What's up, Joe? Chris here, the owner of CNP Marketing and Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. Now, the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you can easily get an extra 71 jobs per month or more consistently by doing what I'm about to teach you right here in this video. But first off, man, I checked out the website, and the website over and above all looks really good. It has everything you need here. It is a one-page site, so there's not too much going on, but people can see your services. They see what you offer. They can call you. One thing I did notice is that it's not secured. What that means is that the SSL certificate is not up to date, and if anybody were to send any of their information on this website or anything, they are at risk of getting that information stolen by hackers. You could actually have hacked coding in your website, embedded into your website right now that you don't know about, because this is not a secure website. So that's definitely something that I would fix as soon as possible. But getting right into the first topic, which is page content. That's made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of any site. Now, you actually need about 1,500 to 2,000 words in your homepage to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and keywords. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get business for. And what a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched in Google that indicates that person's ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up carpet cleaning Chandler, Arizona, you know that they're looking to get a job done, and it's in an area that you probably target, right? And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. Now, to sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy, and it actually has bots that will come and scan your website to try to find out what services you offer and what areas you target. And in your content, you can strategically place keywords that tells Google exactly what terms you want to be put in front of when people search for them. And that is why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. Now, if we go with one of your biggest competitors over here in the Chandler area, that's OxyFresh, right? Now, they're only ranking a back page, which is going to make it that much easier to actually beat these guys. And you can get a ton of volume in Chandler alone, and it's a very, very easy place to get customers in right now. So if you check out the amount of content they have on this back page, you can tell that these guys have a very good understanding about the importance of content and how important it is for your website. Now, this is nowhere near the optimal amount of content, and it's nowhere near as optimized as it could be, which is once again is going to make it that much easier for you to take all of their customers that they're getting to their website to yours instead. Now, the second topic I want to go over with you are backlinks. And to do that, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. So as you can see here, your website isn't really doing too much. No numbers at all, really. You're ranking for one keyword, and it's probably your business name. But I'm going to go over to your competitor's website and look at their breakdown to be able to give you the example of all these things. Right? So there's a lot of numbers up here, and I don't want you to get confused. So I'm going to break these down to you real quick before I go over backlinks. So the UR is the power of the page that's being searched. In this case, it's just their back page. The DR is the power of their entire domain. This is a franchise, right? So their entire domain is going to be very strong, which is actually the biggest thing pushing power to their page, which is making it rank higher. Now, you don't need to beat both of these numbers. When you're just ranking in this one area for the keywords that they're ranking for, all you need to do is beat this one right here, which isn't a crazy number whatsoever. It's actually a pretty easy number to beat. Now, these are the amount of backlinks that they have to this page, which is really, really small. This is the number of websites sending those backlinks. This is the number of websites that are actually making a difference in their power score, which is next to nothing. The amount of keywords that they're ranking for, and the estimated amount of traffic based on Ahrefs patterns that this website is actually getting. Now, this page, it says it's getting about 220, but it's impossible to know exactly how much traffic a page of a website is getting unless there's Google Analytics or something like it embedded directly into the website. And it typically comes out to about 5 to 10 times higher than what's reflected here. So this is probably closer to 2,000 searches that they're getting every single month. And imagine how many customers that they're getting off of this, because every single one of these keywords is buyer intent and it's relevant to that location. And this is what you're currently missing out on by not utilizing this, right? And once again, not a hard competitor to beat out here. But now I want to teach you about what backlinks are. So a backlink is super simple. It's just another website linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. So if I clicked on this link right here and it brought me up to your website, or brought me up to their website rather, That's an example of this website sending their website a backlink. Now, the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of their website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in their business by seeing others vouch for them. It's kind of like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins, except not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to give you more authority in Google's eyes, because quality always wins with backlinks. And by relevant, I mean if you had other carpet cleaning websites linking to, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut, for obvious reasons, right? Now, we could actually take a look at their backlink profile to find out what there is and what they're using to be successful, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not their backlinks, it's the power that they're drawing from their franchise site, which is going to make it even easier to actually beat these guys. But let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick and find out what they're ranking for. Once again, every single one of these is location specific and it's relevant, right? Now, the cool thing about keywords, you can capture and rank for as many as you want. Every single area, in addition to every single service that you offer, have their own keywords that you can get as well. Now, it took the liberty of giving you the breakdown of some of those numbers and how they work here at the end of this video, but look at this. Carpet cleaning in Chandler, carpet cleaning Chandler, Arizona. So many searches every single month and very, very low keyword difficulty to rank for. Lots of opportunity here. But let's take a look at a Google search real quick to find out a little bit more. So the first thing you see here are ads. And while ads are amazing, especially Google guaranteed ads in your industry, they become a serious money pit if they're not made properly. A lot of phones and computers have ad blockers too, which is another reason why organic ranking is so important. But this leads me to my last topic, and this is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in this top position typically means at least an extra 40 or 50% more calls, sometimes up to 100% more calls or more than top organic ranking alone with just the website. Now, what gets you ranked here, amongst other things, is having a stronger and larger citation profile than your competitors. And the citation is your business's name, address, and phone number, submitted into directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And yes, there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking with your site and your citations are some of the biggest here. You can also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords like carpet cleaning near me. So let's just say, for example, that your Google business profile was stationed right here, right where this pin drops. Now, over time, the stronger your profile gets, the larger the area it's going to cover, and up to 20 miles if you continue to push power to it. If anybody's searching for any of the services that you offer, you have the opportunity of popping up in this top position, getting all of those customers for it. Now, once these strategies actually come together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's worth it. So I just grabbed a handful of keywords. Now, this does not include all the other areas that you target, all of the other areas captured by your Google business profile, or all of the other services that you offer. And after just these keywords, that's 1,630 searches every single month for just these, right? Now, if you converted just 3% of those searches into paying customers, which is a low ball, that's 49 new customers every month from your website and over 71 from both of these strategies. Right? Not including, like I said, all the other keywords, the services, or the areas captured by your Google business profile. But how do we actually find these numbers? The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%, meaning if I looked up carpet cleaning Chandler, Arizona, or Chandler, AZ, this guy is going to typically get about 28.5% of those site visits. 60 to 80% of those will actually call your business or fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is getting leads this way, here's what the numbers look like from just your website. If you're in the top position for a buyer intent keyword that give you 100 searches per month, you can expect to close about 8 to 11 deals per month on average by maintaining that top position. I just like the low ball at 3% being the minimum, even though it's often higher, because hey, nobody's ever upset with the low ball, right? And I'm not sure where your margins are specifically, but if you multiplied your average profit per job and the number of jobs you would get, what could you guys be making this year if you actually did this? And Joe, this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a really good amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you just have any questions whatsoever about any of this, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate just a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value out of this video. But thank you so much, Joe. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my man.